Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here with another episode of Young Royals, episode number 4 for Season 2. Yeah, excited to get into this, as we are moving into the second half of things. Things continuing to, I guess, spiral in terms of the connectivity between Willem and Simon, and yeah, it was very, very interesting with how we ended things last episode, with Felice and Willem getting a bit close. Of course, they, amidst their little kissing session, they were caught. So, yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting to divulge into, in the fallout coming into this episode. So, yeah, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into this episode. So, with that said, episode number 4 of Season 2 for Young Royals. Let's go.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, men helt ärligt, hon verkar typ bara hooka med blå pluggar.
Oh god. And now everyone's just taking the piss. Like, ooh, so... Oh god. Oh my god. To send... Yeah. Just.
Och ifall man hittar den som är ens hemliga beundrare så går man tillsammans på ballen.
Och vi får på så här riktiga 1700-talsklänningar och peruker.
Det är det sjukaste. Vi kommer se ut som Marie Antoinette fast på riktigt.
Hur kul?
Marianne Antoinette. Yeah. Oh. Look, I'm thinking back to that Doctor Who episode because...
Men vad skriver man i brevet?
Vadå? Vem ska du skicka till?
He's not hearing this.
Lägg av! Vad är det här för sinnessjuk jävla tradition? Jag kan inte vara den enda som tycker det. Vi behöver inte hålla på så här. Vi kan respektera varandras privatliv. Så ingen var på
Exactly! Oh, come on!
Vad gör du onsdag kväll? Hänger med dig?
Very.
Det kanske låter lite lame, men skolan har en stor bar.
Oh!
Skulle du vilja följa med mig dit?
Oh god.
Disten upp på en skit. Okej.
Last one. And who says romance is dead, right? Last one is a turd. Ugh. I don't like this. Ow! Okay. Hey, if they're playing dodgeball, isn't it below the... At least it was for me, although then again, different rules.
Som att inte jag gör det, eller? Det är du som inte kan acceptera min position, vem fan jag är, min familj.
Okay.
Jag kanske inte kan det.
This is all too much. I don't like this.
Madison, you make my heart bounce like badminton.
Oh!
You make me mine, because you're so damn.
Oh my god, this Sorry, I died.
Jag menar bara att jag ville se om du kunde känna så som du gör med Simon.
Ja, för det gör ju saken så mycket bättre.
Yeah, that does not sound good.
Så länge. Och du visste om det.
Yeah, bud.
Det var ju inte som att jag stoppade dig direkt. Jag tycker om dig också jättemycket.
I like how she's like accepted that, like, cause obviously it wasn't fair for both parties.
Åker vi skidor? Jag kan fixa lite bra fest. Vad gillar du för något? Twinks? Bears?
Oh my god. Oh sheesh.
Kul om det kom ut. Nej, men vad fan, vi gör det ju diskret. Du visste ju inte så att jag var gay.
Okay.
Din liga.
Oh okay.
Vad säger du? Där blir jag.
Someone of your social standing. Yeah, but that... It's,
Så jävla trött alltså.
even I feel like you can disagree with that.
Men va? Det tycker du ju inte.
Yes! Fuck the patriarchy!
Vi kan inte gå tillsammans bara vi.
Ja,
Ja, vi kan gå tillsammans om det inte är någon jag gillar.
Sneak out.
Vi behöver veta.
Nej.
Nej. Röker ni? Dricker ni? Droger? Det är viktigt att ni är ärliga med mig nu.
He's gonna lie. Like, drink.
Nej, inget sånt.
Oh my god.
Jag är mån om min hälsa och träning.
I mean, that is true, but I remember episode 4 of season 1, yeah.
Varför tar du ADHD-medicin om du inte har ADHD?
Men vi kan inte göra det så mycket.
Oh, get bullshit. Bullshit.
Nej, verkligen inte. Alltså vi är bara vänner.
We're friends.
Thank God for that alltså. Det verkar skitjobbigt att vara tillsammans med någon i kungafamiljen.
Sarah's like, yeah, it does.
Jo, verkligen. Alltså jag är så glad att jag inte...
Not that I know. Oh, sheesh, that wig. Oh, sheesh. Jeez. Yeah, this could not be my kind of thing. He can be suave and all that shit all he wants, but... Oh... Oj!
Jag visste inte att du hade husdjur. Vad heter de?
Oh, are we really mirroring that scene from episode 5 of last season?
De har inga namn.
Oh! Oh! Fuck! Well, that is a complete 180 to that beautiful scene with Willem last season.
Vi sover i samma säng, vi bor i samma rum. Tänk om det tar slut.
She doesn't want to ruin this dynamic whatsoever, even if you're gonna commit to something. Scary jump, isn't it? It's just like right in front of him as well, and it tears a hole in the heart.
Jag tänkte, du kan ju sova hos mig om du vill alltså.
I feel like he's being pushy. Yeah,
Är ni kompisar nu eller? Du och Ville?
Ja, det är vi.
Oh no.
Det var han som bestämde att...
You fucking dick!
Vadå, varför skulle han göra det?
Vill väl skydda Simon. Kände att du var ett lätt offer.
Again, I can never have sympathy for this prick. I mean, yeah, he did say the truth to him, I guess, but we know it wasn't because he had Alex's best interests at heart. Or he wasn't gonna choose the moral high ground.
Det funkar. Färre som skjuter dig på vintern.
Ja.
Du borde komma och skjuta.
Oh, this ain't awkward.
Det är inte min grej.
Neither are balls, and yet...
Kan inte jag få en skiva?
Oh, I hate this. This is...
Tack. Hur är det?
That's it though, Willem's got a facade, like he's trying to smile on the outside but inside it hurts.
Om Felice får reda på det, hon kommer hata mig.
Jag såg
Oh.
hur det gick för Simon med Wilhelm och jag kan inte tänka mig att det
Jag är inte Wilhelm, okej?
No,
Jag är inte det.
you're an ass, that's what you are. Oh, dude, look, she's keeping Felice in mind. I'm gonna find, Ouch! Oh shit!
Allt blir bara fel mellan oss.
Oj, oh, boy. Oh, hello. They're gonna go for the kiss. They're gonna go. Yo! Marcus is gonna see this shit, isn't he?
De börjar ju nu. Vart har du varit?
Jag tog bara luft. Kom.
Oh, damn. Oh, please don't tell me he saw... Oh, shit. Yeah. Because this is it, though. He doesn't want to be, you know, pushing Willem away so much, and... Yeah. But that's it, though. They are both in agony. And... You know, for the most part of this season, it's been pretty awkward between the pair. And the more the episodes go on, the more they keep pushing each other away to the point where, you know, they don't want to do this. Yeah. And sadly, that results in Marcus being the rebound, doesn't it? So, yeah. So you do share some kind of sympathy, because, you know, I'm not like, for both Marcus and both Simon, I do feel like, because there were, of course, concerns in the last episode. This episode, you know, Marcus is just being used, really, as a... Well, it's interesting, because Marcus is just... like, you had that exchange between Willem and Marcus, and that was a clear, like, hit towards Simon. And then, of course, with the ball itself, he tries to get Marcus to go to the ball, even though it's not his figs, and then he just sees Willem and he dances in front of him, and it's like, I don't like this, come on! It's just, as long as Willem is watching. Yeah. So... And you just hate this, like, kind of rift between, like, Simon and Willem. Like, even the dodgeball scenario, like, it was in the face. I was like, okay, and you could see the frustration yeah. It was a targeted attack, so... And still, jeez. But... Yeah. It was all just a mess, wasn't it? Like, in terms of, like, that little... But surely Marcus has got to think of, like, something is up. Because he saw Willem, and, you know, you had Simon saying, I needed some air. He like, he will have been aware of the history with them too. So, you can't, like, surely you can't help but worry. And, you know, for Marcus, I would have been looking at both the energy between both Marcus, between both Simon and Willem. So, yeah. But I am very intrigued to see what people, you know, especially make out of those, like last 5 minutes, because it's like, oh, like, do you feel, like, considering, like I said, the last episode, I felt like there were a few red flags that Marcus had showcased, but this time it's the other way around with Simon. And now he's gone for the kiss on Willem, trying to move on, as he puts it, but, obviously there is not that, like, intent because of the kiss, so, yeah, but great stuff. You definitely see communication being a bit of an Achilles heel with the pair, because that's it, though. There can, like, when it comes to very, very tense moments between the pair, like earlier on in this episode, where Willem is saying you don't have a right to talk, given the whole secrecy between you and Marcus. Yeah, it is very, very complicated, and they do have a bit of a struggle when it comes to communication and seeing the other side of things, the perspective of the other person, I guess. So and it does, like, it's all very, very complicated as well, because you had the split, and both characters as well had their reasons, like, for not being in agreement with, what the other was doing. Like, for example, you could understand why Simon wasn't really too pleased about the idea of being someone's secret. He doesn't want that. And it is so difficult as well in Willem's position in regards to the whole, royal family finding with the video and the royal family finding out and all that shit. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, there is a bit of sympathy when it comes to Marcus. A bit. I mean, I don't hate him like I do with August, so yeah. But like I said, he is a character that hasn't exactly, been goody two shoes all throughout. I raised concerns in the 4th section in the last episode, and even in this episode, there were a few signs that made me worry in regards to Marcus and everything. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, he surely saw the kiss, or he didn't see the kiss exactly, but he kind of read the room in regards to with Simon. He needed some air. He sees Willem, or he sees Simon coming back, and Willem's in the back, and it's like, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, he hasn't exactly been 100% hunky dory, has he, in terms of attitudes and all of that? And it's not exactly like Simon's a complete saint either, I guess. So, but I think I think what was needed was, I think, some air for both characters in regards to where do we go from here, rather than, okay, well, for Simon, he's jumping to Marcus and whatnot. I mean, they're young as well at the end of the day, so you can't exactly chastise them too much, but now Simon has to deal with that whole situation because of the fact that with the kiss with Willem, it's like, okay, well, what are we gonna do with Marcus now? So, and there needs to be a clear step forward, I guess you could say, in terms of, where do we go from here? So, because obviously it won't be the last, especially after the, I guess, uplifted vibes there were after the kiss between both Willem and Simon. It's not exactly going to be, okay, well, that was a one-time thing, was it? So, especially since there have been clear-cut feelings anyways, but for both characters, they've tried to move on. They've tried to, like, if anything, they've gone to the lengths of trying to force that feeling of moving on. That situation with Willem talking to Marcus, which, he was, there was, of course, a genuine effort to, have the higher ground, be civil, etc. But at the same time, he was not trying to pay any attention to Simon in regards to, he wasn't getting emotional about the whole situation. I mean, obviously afterwards it was a bit rough for him. But it's like trying to contain it's like trying to bottle up your feelings, isn't it? So, but that's what he was doing. He was trying to showcase that moving on situation. He's trying to bottle all of that idea of I've moved on, and you don't have to worry about any feelings towards you, Simon. You and Marcus, Good. But yeah, I mean, it was like a push forward, really. And deep down, you could see that Simon does as well have those feelings as well for Willem. And some might think that he might be using like Marcus as a way to try and, you know, like initially move on. Like, does it have the same hit me with Marcus, or does it have a better hit? Should I say? So yeah, but in the end, it's like you can't really contain all of those. Well, with Willem, he said he tried to move on. He has to move on, because otherwise he's going to be a wreck. So, but at the end of the day, you can't really fight that bottled up feeling. It's just going to explode like a shaken bottle of, you know, lemonade or whatever. It's just going to explode, and that's it. It exploded with that kiss at the end. So, yeah. But yeah, it is a very, very yeah, like I said, it's a very difficult situation, isn't it? Because of the fact that Marcus, like I said, not exactly clean. He can be very pushy. He can be, yeah. And at the same time, it's like, well, you've got to address that now, haven't you, in terms of the kiss? But because you do want Willem and Simon to get together, and not just that though, but you kind of have the idea that, okay, well, they're gonna be together by the end of this season, right? Or at least we've got to put the whole Simon Marcus relationship to rest by the time season 2 has concluded. And now we've got to tackle, now, where we are at right now, we got to tackle with, of course, okay, where does Simon go from here? Because otherwise he's going to be in a constant battle in terms of Marcus or Willem, and yeah. So, but at the same time, you can't keep pushing Willem away, so, and now that kiss has happened, it's just made it even more complicated, so he's got to think of, you know, how do I like move on from Marcus, because he can't be with Marcus, or you can't contend with this fight between Marcus and Willem. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. But I also just worry that there is going to be, you know, a bit of like Simon's going to be in a very difficult place, and that might, I don't know, frustrate Willem in some sense. Like, okay, you need to pick a side or something like that. We've got 2 episodes left to go, but yeah. Again, with Marcus, it depends as well on, you know, his perspective, because he, like I said, he surely has an idea that something may have happened between Willem and Simon when he went to get some air. And like I said, when he did sing, surely that's got to signal something, but like if you saw, you know, the vibes between both characters, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, so yeah, August on top of the world after the last episode, of course he is. So yeah, but of course you're seeing the strain there between Sarah and August, because of the fact that she was trying to dodge, you know, she was joining the other gals and saying, you know, fuck tradition, and yeah, something's got to give for Sarah. She needs to, because I don't like the ship, especially with the fact when you consider, well, he's the same person who fucked over your brother, and not just that though, but he is just a grade A asshole anyway. So it will be very, very interesting to see where things go. Like, especially since August got a bit riled up, should I say, with the fact that Sarah, you know, like there was this agreement, and then Sarah was like, "I'm with the girls" and all of that. So yeah, and that's a real kicker to August. So that's it though. Any kind of detriment, and he will showcase that anger, like big or small, he will. So, but you know, this season has been a constant detriment. Like, well, last episode wasn't, but you remember like the first couple of episodes where Willem was you know, really stamping his authority all over August, and he was just getting more and more stressed. So, but see, I don't doubt that. That's it though. I don't doubt that August does care for Sarah, but it's still not a ship that I condone whatsoever. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really solid episode, though. Like I said, it's going to be very interesting to see where things will go from here in terms of the whole Simon Willem situation. Because, yeah, I mean, we're in the second half of things now, and you know, that feeling of moving on cannot be like, or that forced feeling of trying to move on cannot be kept under wraps. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in regards to how we deal with Marcus, etc. So yeah, but yeah, this was a pretty good episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.